Absolutely beautiful autumn day today. Going to be about 23 degrees, light winds, blue skies. So I thought I might make the most of this last of the really nice weather and go for a ride to Willaura. Now my wife brought home a vanilla slice the other day from Willaura, and it was without doubt the best vanilla slice I've ever tasted in my entire life. And if you don't know what a vanilla slice is, it's an Aussie dessert, which is a layer of pastry, a nice thick filling of vanilla custard, another layer of pastry, and then white icing on top. And they are typically, they're one of my favorites, but this was without doubt the best vanilla slice I'd ever tasted in my entire life. So going to ride to Willaura. It's this tiny little town. It's got a little bakery there. It's about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes ride from my house. I've got to get fuel first. I'm running a little bit later than I would like to leave, so I'm probably going to hit there at lunchtime, so hopefully they're not all gone by the time I get there. Alright, we're fueled up. I'm just going to punch the Willaura into the GPS, just so I've got some guidance on the way there. $21 to fill it up, Australian. Favourites. got to confer with my map because sometimes the GPS on the Chief likes to take me in a little bit of a different route. So I'm going to just check my phone and make sure that I'm on the right track. I'm supposed to turn left back there, which I will do. I'm going to put Stone Lee in as a waypoint, or as a destination, and hopefully it'll take me there, then do Willaura. I think that'll be the safest option. We'll end that one. I've got it saved as a favourite, so that's okay. And we'll put Stone Lee in. And this is all experimental, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to add time to my trip, just mucking around. I'm trying to get across there. So it says it's 28 k's away. Which way is it going to take me? I think it wants to take me to Beaufort and back again. I want to go across this way. Yeah, it's trying to take me on the main roads, which I understand, but I'll go that way and see which way it takes me. Alright, onward and upward. Okay, I've made it to Maruna. Next step is going to be Willaura. Just looking at my camera, it's got a bit of gunk on it. Let's clean that off. Alright, so I've got to go up here and do a sharp left and then run to Willaura. So let's do that. Just as I was running into town, the GoPro battery decided to die. So I had to whip into the bakery. That's the Willaura Bakery right there. I got inside and there's two people ahead of me. And I looked, there was one vanilla slice left. And I got the last one. Phew, I made it. Thought I wasn't going to get there at one point. Yeah, I can't believe I just made it. Got the very last vanilla slice. They said they made double today, it's amazing. So that's a vanilla slice. Custard, 2 layers of pastry and icing on top. They also make really nice meat pies here, so I'm going to have a meat pie for lunch. So that's what an Aussie meat pie looks like. Good. Really good. I did get some serviettes, where'd I put them? Well, that pie didn't last long. Now it's time for the vanilla slice. I don't know whether it's the custard is I think the custard has a different flavour to it, where it's got more vanilla mixed in with it. I don't know, it's just superb. They're just so good. I'll just grab myself a coffee while I'm here. Wasn't sure if I sold coffee, but it looks like someone's having a coffee, so I'll grab one of those as well. Yeah, so they normally make 24 vanilla slices for the day, but today they made 48 for some reason, and they're all gone by lunchtime. So if you do want to get down, get here before lunch. I'd recommend to ensure you get yourself a vanilla slice from Willaura Bakery. Pie was superb, really nice. Coffee's good, a bit hot, but other than that, good. So all in all, it's been a fun little trip. Riding across country the way I went, which I will put a map in here for you to look at. Definitely was, yeah, I enjoyed that sort of riding because it's sort of very picturesque and very scenic. So that, yeah, that was good. It was a good decision to do that. Took longer to get here. I haven't been that way before. And that was another good thing, was that it was roads I've never ridden on before, so that was cool. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. It's been great so far. I think what I'll do is I'll go home through Ararat, which is the bigger city or bigger town around here, and Beaufort, which is just then I'm on the freeway. But yeah, I need to get fuel and that on the way home too, so that'll work out all right. Yeah, but I'll definitely do this again for sure. And I think I'll go that same route again too. If I do that route again, it'll be better because I'll have more time to take in the scenery. I won't be stressing about the route I'm taking and whether I'm going in the right direction or not. Bikes run beautifully, as it always does. Suspension is pretty rough in some of those sections, and yeah, it held up pretty well. Down a track, I think I would like to get better suspension for longer trips. But we'll see how we go. check this out. I've set in to go home to Ballarat. I hope you can see this, but it's taken me, Ballarat's over this way. For some reason it's going to take me down here, across here, back here, and back to where I started, and then go home. Why is it going to do that? I was going to try and go through Ararat or and then Beaufort, but I think I've got plenty of fuel to get home, so. So all in all, it's been a good day. Good to have the bag back on the back of the bike. It's just so handy having all that storage on there. These, I tell you what though, my back's sore from these roads. These are without doubt some of the roughest roads you'll ever ride on. Oh, just a constant thumping. I was actually riding like a jockey, trying to keep my weight off my seat, and trying to keep some distance from me in the seat as I was going over those big bumps, and that did help a lot. But yeah, it's pretty rough. Got farmers burning off their paddocks. They do it this time of year. Would have seen me riding through some smoke at some different points along the way. That's for that reason. Someone's just chucked an old motorbike tyre here, but it looks nice one. Bit of a rubbish dumping ground. So as per usual, the bike performed very well. You know, I've been talking about getting upgraded suspension, but I don't know if even if I had spent, you know, a couple of $1,000 on suspension, whether that would have helped me today. The roads are, you know, the dips in the road are so aggressive. I think it would have overwhelmed even more expensive suspension. I might be wrong, but I don't know. These roads are pretty rugged. So when I'm on good roads, the suspension's fine. I'm quite happy with it. It's just when I get on these really rough roads that I tend to suffer a little bit. So if you live in this area and you're looking for a little bit of a different ride out, highly recommend you check out the Willaura Bakery. Have a pie, have a vanilla slice, have a coffee, and yeah, it's a cool ride. Taking that back way, I reckon, was actually better. I came along the more main road this way on the way home through Streatham and that, and I think the roads were rougher. So cutting across the back way was actually a little bit better, I reckon. Either that or I'm getting a bit tired and feeling the bumps more now. Could be part of the reason why I'm noticing the bumps more. But all right, I think I might call that quits for this video. Thanks for coming along for a ride. Something a little bit different. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye for now.